So I've been a pet owner for the past 13 years and I've had two dogs, Max and Milo. Before I got Milo, I had a dog called Buddy. He passed away in 1 year after I got him, right? And it was an ordeal. He passed away because of a stomach obstruction. And I ran from pillar to post, went to multiple doctors, spent 13,000 rupees on X-rays, right? And I mean, we didn't even get to diagnose the exact cause, and that is when it hit me that the kind of facilities we have here are just not good enough. People charge a bomb, and even after that, if you're not going to get a result, what is the point of doing it, right? And I actually wanted to get a solution-driven, diagnostic-driven approach to veterinary medicine for the city, and strongly believe that the city deserves one, right? Ahmedabad has a very, very high pet population, so Ahmedabad deserves a place like this. Buddy was actually a gift from me to my then fiance, today my wife Sohini. He actually was our support structure through the entire lockdown. We spent extensive time with him. Obviously, we were all home, right? And towards the end, I mean, July 15th, I think his issues started. You know, the first time he puked, and that went on for 15 days before he actually succumbed to it. In those 15 days, I mean, we literally did everything we could. We did contrast X-rays. We got opinions from 4 different vets, right? And unfortunately, you know, we could not save him, which was genuinely very heartbreaking for all of us, including my parents, because they are also extremely attached to dogs. And yeah, that's been Buddy's story. Paws is a non-profit veterinary hospital made to ensure that every pet lives a fully healthy life and every pet owner is free from the worry that they don't know what is happening to their pet. Especially in Ahmedabad, what has happened is not a lot of veterinary clinics have the equipment to test what has happened. So what happens is it's an empirical way of problem solving. You know, let's give this medicine, let's see the result in 5 days. That approach does not work. I mean, we're in the 21st century. For humans, we go to all extent to find the root cause, right? And for pets also the same approach is required. So that's something that, you know, I find imperative. Once you are clear, yes, there is an issue, please first get the correct diagnosis. Only after that will you be able to get effective treatment, right? If you do see some kind of behavior change, please get them in so that a correct diagnosis can be provided. Veterinary is a space where you can actually make money if you want to, right? Because pricing is opaque, pricing is almost 2 to 3x of humans, right? So given that I already knew that it was something that you could make money of, I never wanted to make money off of it, right? But knowing that you could make money of it, I was very clear that at the very least I'll be able to sustain it. Although this is a trust, I'm very clear that it has to be operationally profitable, right? At least operationally I should be breaking even and then some, so that I can reinvest to make it a multi-specialty hospital, right? Medical equipment is expensive, and charity, I believe, can happen once. You can't. I work full time, so I can't keep on raising money every month for the setup. And so we strive to make it self-sustainable. We are almost there. So I wouldn't say when I started Paws or when I was starting Paws that I knew much about the field of veterinary medicine, right? But 2 factors really helped. First is obviously the people I met, the doctors that I have today, all of them educated me a lot around the subject. And 2, I am just a technical person. So whichever field I get into, I actually like to get into the technical aspects of that field. which is how I started reading and got to know what the actual science behind it is, what are the kind of procedures that happen, and from my past knowledge and past experience, having gone to so many vets, I also knew what was lacking, right? Which is when I thought that there is something that can genuinely be done in the space. Initially, the largest challenge was finding the right people, finding the right set of doctors, finding the right set of staff to handle the facility. Two things here. One is the correct set of attitude and obviously skill, right? So combination of both, and it took me quite a while to find. The second is the right set of diagnostic equipment. I was fortunate enough to have the support of a lot of vendors who actually gave me genuine information as to if something is useful or not. But I think these were the two largest challenges that I faced, and fortunately we could come out with flying colors.
The thing that makes us different is it is spread around 5,000 square feet area. We have everything under a single roof that a hospital needs. That is OPD, diagnostics, OT, even spa we have. We have in-house pharmacy and laboratory too to cater all the needs of pet parents. Moreover, one more thing that makes us quite different from others is we got lift at our own facility, our personal lift, which helps old age patients or even fractured patients, or even if any pet parent who cannot climb stairs or go down using stairs, they can use this lift to take their pet to the OPD.
Veterinary ultrasonography machine for quick, non-invasive, effortless diagnosis of different conditions in pets. So we have got 3 probes for different conditions for diagnosis of superficial diseases. Deep abdominal organs also can be diagnosed easily with this machine. Digital radiography unit for quick X-ray diagnosis of different conditions like fracture or abdominal foreign body. Examination of lung and heart can be done. The advantage is this is one of its kind, as we capture the X-ray or shoot an X-ray within 3 seconds, we can get a digital image on the monitor. If we talk about this table, this is V-top hydraulic table to maintain the temperature of patient during the surgery. Gaseous anesthesia machine for anesthetizing the patient and monitoring of the patient. We got ventilator also to manage and maintain the anesthesia in compromised patient. We also have operating microscope for performing ocular surgeries in pets. We also got phacoemulsification unit for performing cataract surgeries in dogs and cats.
I am into this field because I was a wildlife enthusiast, and due to that interest and being from a veterinary background family, I got into this field.
The earth is as much theirs as it is ours, so we don't have to do much. It is made in a way that we should be able to coexist. Most of the times we don't even have to interfere with how they are living. We just have to let them be without abusing them, without harming them, and they'll survive. The most they'll require is space, food, and lots of love.
You should look at your reason or purpose of getting a pet, right? If you want a companion, you should select the pet accordingly. If you just want to keep a pet and you cannot stay around or give them time, then you have to get a pet accordingly. If you are looking for a pet like exotic or a bird, you should get your pet accordingly. Means selection plays a key role. And one more thing is your housing facility, means where you are staying, in an apartment, tenement, that should also be kept in mind, because some pets, they need open space to walk, to play, to run. They need a garden, right? So you have to select according to your housing facility. If you are staying in an apartment, no fun in getting a Rottweiler or a Doberman or a German Shepherd.
Adoption or not, buying or not, is a debate which will last centuries. Obviously, if you do decide to buy, please go for an ethical breeder. Check that they are following all the protocol, that they are actually keeping their the parents who they're breeding in a homely environment. So, but provided that is there, I mean, whether to buy or adopt is a choice that every pet owner needs to make for themselves. Once you understand what pet ownership means, provided you are clear, you can provide for them. I would highly recommend everyone to get a dog. There'll be no more joy in your life than your pet welcoming you to the door. I think that's the largest message I'd want to leave everyone with. A special thanks to Dog the Town for making this video. Please like and share this so that we can reach as many people as we can and help as many pets as we can. Thank you. Hi, na Milo jao. Ek